channel. My name is Aya, and I will be discussing to you the books that I have in my bookshelf. It's like a bookshelf tour, but of course I will also be sharing different stories with you. I hope you enjoy this first video that I have, and I hope that you like my video, you subscribe on my channel, and you keep updated with the videos I will be making. So enjoy, guys! Alright, so let's start our tour with my bookshelf, wherein I will be showing to you all the books that I have in my bookshelf. So particularly, I removed the sliding glass of this cabinet or of this bookshelf so that we will not be having the reflection of our ring light, and at the same time it will be easier for me to get the books that I will be showing you. Okay, so first off, I would like to have a trivia to you that last December 31, we happened to have a pictorial with my books, and upon counting them, I have a total of 94 books already. And then the last book that I received was this Edgar Allan Poe complete series, and that makes my books a total of 95. So let's go on. Let's start with my bookshelf tour. Okay, so I have here 3 layers of books in my shelf, and basically they are all pre-loved. Not actually all, but most of them are pre-loved. Some are gifts, some are brand news, which I purchased in different online sellers. So let's start. Okay, so the first one that I will be showing you is the 2 books that I have here. I have the To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han, and P.S. I Still Love You. Actually, these books are 3 in total, because this is a book set which is a series, and as you can see here, it's already Netflix available. Okay, so I'm still looking for the last book, which is the Always and Forever Lara Jean. So hopefully I will be able to get them one of these days. Then I have here, of course, another series that I have is the Hunger Games series, wherein I have completed all of these books, the 3 books, which are the Hunger Games. Then we have the Mockingjay. Actually, it comes second, the Catching Fire, and then we have the Mockingjay. I don't know if it has already another book, but as far as I know, there are only 3 books in this Hunger Games series. So I have here 3 books in this series. Okay. And then I have here, I will be getting it according to how they are placed, so that it will not be hard for me to get and to release the books from the shops. Another one is I have the Pride and Prejudice. This is actually a second-hand book which I purchased in an online selling shop. I am really trying to go back reading classic books, but now I have different genre that I am reading, which I will be tackling probably on the next videos that I will be making. Okay, so I have here Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Then the next one is, actually this is the book that not intended to be bought before, but since I happened to bought the book, one of the books in one of my series that I am collecting, and then I got so like practical with the shipping fee, so I happened to get another book, but I am not really intended to buy this, but who cares? Let's just add this to my bookshelf. This is Anna Dressed in Blood. I haven't read this. This is by Ken Dare Blake. Okay, next one is this one, Something in Between. The story of this book, when we were going to a flight, it was a domestic flight going to Bohol during 2018, if I am not mistaken. We were still waiting for our flight to go in Bohol, and then we happened, my co-teacher and I went to a national bookstore in Terminal 3 Naiya, and then we happened to go there, browse some books and so on. I'm not satisfied with just waiting and looking at my phone, so I happened to bought this book, Something in Between. And during our tour in Bohol, I was actually reading this book until we returned from our flight. And I must say, this is a good book. And one good thing about this is this book is actually written by a Filipino author who is Melissa de la Cruz. Okay. Okay, so I have here Half Alive, but I will be discussing this later on. So let's go on with another book. I will be discussing this to you later. Okay. Okay, so this is one of my special books here in my bookshelf because actually this is the first book set that I have. So this book, the Twilight Saga that I have here, was actually an advance 18th birthday gift from my family, which I got on December 25, 2011. So I will be telling more of the story about this first set that I had in my next videos. So of course, I have here the Twilight, the first book. Then we have the New Moon, and of course, I have here the Eclipse and the Breaking Dawn, the last. So I have here the total of 4 books, which is my first set when I was in college. Okay. Then next one, this is something I do not know how you're going to interpret, but I am a reader and I don't care about the whatever content it is, as long as it is entertaining, as long as it is something that will entertain me in different fields, as long as I will be getting different life lessons, not particularly some other lessons that you were thinking. So I have here 50 Shades of Grey set. Yes, one of the most controversial books, one of the most controversial stories that ever published. I do not know. This is a disclaimer. This is just based on my insight that it is really an SPG book. But when you are a reader, when you are one of those people who does not give a green meaning on the book, you will just have to enjoy it. You don't have to think about how horny it is, but the lesson and the creativity, the artistry of the author in writing this story. So yes, I have the 50 Shades of Grey set together with the Grey. This is the perspective of Christian Grey in the story, if I am not mistaken. And this is the book that I got. These 3 books, I got this from Miss Mel. She was the first online seller who happened to give me the first pre-loved books, wherein when I browsed her online shop, I got a lot of books from her. And I will be showing you the other set that I got from her. So yes, I have here the 50 Shades of Grey, the first book. And then I have here the 50 Shades Darker, the second book. And the 50 Shades Freed, the third book. And last one is the Grey by E.L. James. Okay, next one is this one. Alright, this is another set. I do not know if you're familiar with this, but I haven't read this. It's just that I just got confused of its content, and yeah, I haven't tried reading this, but I hope. Okay, so I have here Asylum set. I have 4 books. Actually, the other one is not the same size, having the same size with the others. I do not know why, but these are pre-loved books, but the other one that I got is from another online seller. So, probably that's the reason why. So, I have here Asylum, then Escape from the Asylum, Catacomb, and Sanctum. So, I have here 4 books in one set. Okay, and the last set on my first layer of my bookshelf is this one, Library of Souls set. Okay, so I have here Miss Peregrine's. This is the book set of Miss Peregrine. So I have here the first book. I haven't read this set too, but I have already watched the movie adaptation of this book. And I must say, this is really interesting. I just don't find the time yet for me to read this book, but hopefully one day soon. So I have here the Miss Peregrine's Home, the first book. And then I have here the second book, Miss Peregrine's Hollow City. The second is the Hollow City. And the third one is the Library of Souls. So let's go on. We have already finished the first stack of my books. So let's go on with my second with my second layer. So I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's the second layer.